Check out these chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey everybody, Charlie Weiser from EasyPiano.com. Today's lesson, I'm going to teach you a famous pop progression using slash chords. So this is the way that we're going to play it. I'll do it again. All right, so on that note, let's go ahead and dive right into our lesson. So here's what we're going to do. First thing I need to do is I need to go through our chords in the key of C. I'm going to assign numbers to each chord, so we're going to use the number system here. So in the key of C, you remember our scale? Okay, so in the key of C, we have no black keys, so we have all white keys, so there are no sharps or flats. So let's form our chords. So on the first note, you remember the 1 chord? That's our C chord, okay? Because it starts on the first note. If we start on the second note and we skip every other note, that's our 2 chord. We start on note number 3, skip every other note, that's our 3 chord. Start on note 4. That's our 4 chord. Note 5, that's our 5 chord. Note 6, that's our 6 chord. Note 7, that's our 7 chord. And then after that, we're back to our 1 chord. All right? So real quick, I'll tell you what the names of the chords are that we're playing, but we're not going to focus on that right now. That's going to be in a future lesson. We'll get into that. So anyway, when we start with our 1 chord, that's going to be our C chord, C major chord. 2 chord, it's going to be our D minor chord. 3 chord, it's going to be our E minor chord. 4 chord, F major chord. 5 chord, G major chord. 6 chord, A minor chord. 7 chord, B diminished chord. And then we're back to our 1 chord, the C major chord. All right, so now that we've gone through our chords, let's go ahead and learn this progression. Then after that, we'll put a little bit of a rhythm to it to make it sound really cool. So here we go. The first chord we're going to play is going to be the 1 chord. And in the left hand, we'll just play this C here. So here's what's happening. This is middle C right here. Go 1 C lower, 2 C's lower. All right, so that's what we're playing on the left hand. We're going to play the first inversion of the C chord. And you remember from our previous lessons that if we drop the bottom note C and put it on top, that gives us our first inversion of the C chord. So we're going to do this. We're going to do it in octave lower. All right, so that middle C is our top note. So here's our first chord. It's just a C chord in the first inversion. Here's our second chord. Our second chord is going to be a C chord. So same C chord over the number 6. Okay, and you remember the number 6 in the key of C is an A. Okay, so what we have here, if you want to assign a slash chord to it, you remember the slash chord is the letter on top of the slash, so the C slash A. The C means a C chord, and we're playing that in the first inversion. And then over an A. Okay, so C slash A means C chord over an A. Okay, and as you start to get more advanced with your chording, you'll learn what the name of this chord is. But for right now, the goal is to learn how to play this progression, put a rhythm to it, and to sound good right away. All right, so here's our chord, 1 over 6. C chord over number 6 in the left hand. Okay, the next chord we're going to play is going to be the 4 chord, which is the F chord, over number 2. So 4 over 2, F chord over D. And then the final chord we'll learn for this progression is going to be the 4 chord still, F chord over number 5, or the 4 chord over G. Okay, so going through those chords again, we have the 1 chord. Then we have the 1 chord over number 6, or the C over A. We have the 4 chord over number 2, or the F over D. Then we have the 4 chord over number 5, F over G. Okay, so one more time without me saying anything, it sounds like this. I'll do it one more time. Okay, so let's go ahead and assign a rhythm to it, because the way to make learning chords or make any kind of learning fun is to learn what to play and then to learn how to play it. So our how to play in this instance is going to be putting a cool little rhythm. Rhythm's going to be easy. So all we're going to do in the left hand is we're going to do this. Okay, so all we're doing is we're hitting each note 3 times in the left hand, and then we are resting. So it's like this. Rest and rest. Rest. I'll do it again. Rest. 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 Okay? Right hand's real simple. All we're doing is just hitting the chords and holding them. Okay, so when we put it all together, it sounds like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it again. Then I'll end it on the 1 chord. All right. So even though I was saying rest, when we hold the chord is held. Rest. See, even while I'm saying rest in my head, I'm still holding the chord down, okay? So that's important to know. So let's do it one more time. Let's play it twice through and then we'll end it. And I want you to play it with me, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Let's do it again. And then we end it on the 1 chord. So I know that was supposed to be the last time, but you know what? Let's do it one more time. We'll play it twice through. I won't say anything this time. I'll just count it and then we'll just play together. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you want, you can always end it like we did before in the previous lessons where you take the chord. You can do that if you want on the end. All right. So anyway, there you have it, our famous pop progression using the slash chords. And in short, just to remember the numbers, the progression is 1, 6, 2, 5. And then as you get more advanced, you'll actually learn the technical names of the chords that you're applying, and that'll make it even easier still. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Keep practicing and having fun.